we're seeing right now 3 biggest disruptions in automotive industry. One is electrification of cars, so this will change the industry. The second is what you mentioned, connected vehicles. And the third one we all are talking about, autonomous vehicles. These 3 things will change the industry once and for all. Now, all these 3 things are interconnected. So what you mentioned is a connected vehicle. Now, we were depending too much on there are several sensors that we have when it comes to a car. You have a radar, you have cameras, and you have a lidar, an array of radars that detect. So we also have ultrasounds and everything, but these are the major ones when you're driving. So the problem is we need other kinds of information for detecting the position of the actual car. Yeah, so the challenge is always to map the position of the car. We have GPS, but GPS is not accurate, as you know. We have to map the position of the car relative to the vehicle next to you. And the scenario you just mentioned is all about positioning. So the good news is there is this technology called GNSS. So that technology is about extremely accurate positioning. There is this American company called Trimble, and they have a lot of stations where they simply detect GPS from all the satellites, and they have been collecting the data for years, decades. And what they do is they compute the relative error, because they know the exact position of those stations, and they know what the GPS is telling me. There is a delta. They compute that, and from that computation, they know, okay, if this data for this vehicle is telling me this, there is a delta there. They know the error. So this is how they can compute very accurate geographic information, and that is going to help in such scenario. Question is always the cost, because this is a service that requires a lot of infrastructure, right? So they're trying to come to the automotive market, but an automotive market is a very cost-sensitive market. Yeah, it's really about the cost. This is one solution. The other solution there is like we have long-range, more sophisticated radars, and we'll see how the technology develops. But today, just to answer your question, with today's technology, as you've seen some fatalities during the testing and everything, this is an area where we need more work. We need more work to be done.